Thanks to everyone that submitted names for little Jacob sheep. I spent a long time reviewing them all, and it was really hard. There were some really great names. It's like I'm tempted to give him some crazy long name and use a bunch of them. But officially, I've decided to name him Jackson. So thank you for submitting that name. It's probably not something I would have thought on my own. But he's getting a lot used to everyone now. I'm starting to let him out of the little pen, and he's between the other sheep and the house now, so he can't get to them yet. They're kind of being introduced now that his quarantine is over. So there's the other sheep back there. I'm not done with it yet because I'm still working on it, but I'm putting up this electric netting as a barrier, so now the sheep have a lot more room and they can go way far back. And pretty soon I'm gonna put this little guy in with Octavian. Probably towards the end of the month he'll be able to go in with them. And Octavian and Jackson have met through the fence, and they seemed okay with each other. But here is my new electric netting, which I've wanted for a long time, and it's good for hard ground where it's hard to put up a permanent fence and it's like solid rock there. So even these little posts were kind of hard to bang in, so it's not done yet. I kind of like put it up really quick. So I'm gonna work on it more this weekend. But even though it's not totally up, it's keeping them in. They're really easy to fence in once they're happy somewhere. They don't really try to leave. And even if they did get out, the rest of the property is fenced in, so I'm not too concerned. It's working really well, and they have so much to eat back there, and I think they're just really happy. Oh, Chomby has suddenly appeared with them. Yes, Chomby, of course, I want in both pastures, and I wasn't sure how to do that while keeping the sheep back here. And Chomby has invented her own way in here. She's made a tiny little hole in the netting, and she kind of wiggles her way through. That's how badly that she wanted to be with her sheep and protect them. So the little door she created works out really well. Well, not so well for Trivia. Trivia is a tough mommy. And yeah, if you can't tell, I don't think they're fat. I think they are very pregnant, so I'm so excited. It's really hard to say because I put them in with Octavian in October, but we'll see. Probably March or April they'll be lambs, right, Octavian? Right. Here's Chomby's little entrance hole that she made that the sheep can't seem to figure out how to exit, so maybe that'll work. Because of course you want your dog in with the sheep, and I want Chomby to be able to go back and forth between the two. Look, they see Jackson. Of course, the ewes are very interested. Octavian's a little more skeptical. I haven't been keeping Jackson out all the time because I don't want them kind of knocking the fence down, poking their heads at each other, and getting their horns stuck in the netting. Jackson, do you want to show how you got out? Come here. Come on. Come here. Yeah, you made a hole. Good job. Some really nice grass hay I got a hold of. This is like my ideal hay that I can find. It is just really nice. And I'm gonna go feed the camels now, and you can see now the sheep can go in with the camels, and it's pretty funny to see them all eating together. Now, even though the sheep have a lot of different pasture to eat, I still like to give them some hay, especially now that they're so late in their pregnancy. It's just good to have a more consistent basis for nutrition. You see, there's Dasher. Dasher is very pregnant, or pregnant and fat. I don't know. I don't know if she could be carrying twins, but she is big. Hi, Dasher. Hi. Dasher, you gonna have twins? Look at that. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think she has twins? Or is just a little overweight and just has one lamb? I don't know. I wonder if she'll have another girl this year. But this is almost all the sheep. I do not have Edie with them, She's been having, for a long time now, a lot of autoimmune problems. She was probably poorly bred. I do not want to breed her because of that. That wouldn't be right, and I do not want her to get the other sheep sick, so that's why she hasn't been in the videos lately. I put this field fencing. Before it was just the smoothless strand of wire for the camels, but I put this field fencing up, and as you can see, it's kind of gone kind of wonky, and the gates are messed up. That's because my electric went down on the fence, and I mean, the camels know when it goes down, and they pushed on it and messed it all up. Now that the area is sectioned off, they have the camels pasture, which goes all the way back down here to that metal post, plus a little bit past it, and they can get in and out on this side, and they have all of this space here, and then it goes all the way that way. It's really nice for them. I love to watch them out from my window, just walking around and being in a herd together, of course, with Chombi watching them. Chombi usually finds a place just maybe about 20 feet away from the sheep, and she just lays down, and just you can see her brain working. She's just watching everything. If she sees or hears or smells any little thing, then she just takes off. She'll run towards it, bark, make sure it goes away, and then come back and then lay down again somewhere near the herd. This is Trivia, and I don't know. Dasher just got in my way, but look at her udders. I don't know if it'll be that much longer. It might be a lot earlier from last year, but yeah, that's Echo, which, if you can believe how big she is, she almost is full adult size, which is Trivia's baby from last year. Here comes Jackson again, determined to take down this fence. Oh, look, he's just gonna try to walk right through it. Hey, you! Hey! Hey! Meanwhile, Octavian is still eating with the camels, and he's the only one who will stick around for the long haul. He eats and eats and eats and eats, and even though I do feed them separate for the camels in an area where the camels cannot get to so they can feed interrupted, Octavian still will come and eat with them. And eat and eat and eat. Just thought I'd do a little update on the sheep since I got Jackson and put up the different barriers, and now it's almost lambing season, which is so exciting. But I appreciate all your help with naming him. I don't know, it's just so hard, and it helps to get others' opinions. But I will definitely have a lot more videos soon, especially now that the weather is just so nice and it's almost spring season. I'll be doing updates on most of the animals. But I think that's it for now. We'll end with a close-up of Jackson's beautiful pied wool.